it bad?
It's wonderful.
Use the arm like that. Your face is awful. Use it like a... That's it? All right, ready? Welcome to his... Damn it. Yeah. Something terrible happened to this car. I'm Kyle. Got it. That's it. What's up, guys? It's Kyle from ASW, and we're going to go over this McLaren today. This customer came in because he has a rock chip on his hood, and we got to replace the piece.
So the film did its job.
Exactly. They're using adhesive promoter and a thin strip all the way around the edge. As you could tell from the PPF where it starts and stops. This is dangerous, especially on paint like this, because if this paint comes off, I mean, McLaren does a good job with being able to send out the proper paint because they mix it themselves. But if this peels off, then you just rip paint off of your $500,000 car. How many stress calories did you burn today? 1,500.
How many stress calories did you eat today, Kyle?
0.
1,800.
But especially when I don't know who really did the install, and if I assume that they glued it, which we were right, cutting off this edge piece makes it easier, so when I'm taking off the bulk of it, like the whole thing, it doesn't get hung up on the edges. I'm not fighting it and getting frustrated. So this way, the edge is off, I can latch the hood down, and I can rip off the piece. And what I'm doing is I'm not pulling it this way, because right here is smooth. If I pull it this way, you see the glue starting to come off. So to make it so I don't have to use as many aggressive chemicals,
Holding instead of pushing.
I'm pulling it away from itself. I personally like to use hot water in a kettle. I've done many different ways of removing this, and I've noticed that I see online some people like to use a steamer, some people use a heat gun, some people just go for it and rip it off. It's dangerous. The reason why I use hot water is because I can get a whole area like this up to temperature to soften up the adhesive, whereas with a heat gun, it's just kind of one spot. And again, I'm pulling away to make sure that I don't damage the paint. see the glue line all the way around the whole edge. So now that we have the PPF totally off the hood, now we start the process of removing that extra adhesive promoter that another shop decided to put on. We don't use that here. We don't like to deal with this. We don't like to eventually lead to paint coming off potentially. So we let the chemical sit on for about 30 seconds to a minute. After a while, it'll start to eat away at the adhesive, and then you can take the clean part of the rag and start to take it away. Go back to the wet side. Let it soak a little bit. I do have to say that this cannot sit overnight. As soon as you're done with the panel, you have to take it off with alcohol right away. And then once we're done with this, we'll check the face, make sure there's no glue in the center, and make sure that there's no chip and that the PPF did its job. So we're done taking the PPF off. Everything looks pretty good. We got the glue off, everything is prepped. It's ready for the PPF to be replaced, but there's no more chips, so the PPF did its job. Because it is our magic. That's called proper prep. Ernesto!